Whose house is that?
Dolly Parton's.
Say that.
We got off the exit, off 40, heading into the route you take to Sevierville, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, all that. But it's pretty. You know about the window. These mountains are some of the prettiest mountains, in my opinion, east of the Mississippi. Called, they said we could check in early, which is good.
Our friends are early. Of course, you know, when you're on a trip, sometimes you get excited and get there before you really need to be, so they're really good people down there. They said, come on in. There's the knife place. Did really good in the mountains. I was actually thinking it wouldn't do as good as it did, and it did good. I was kind of impressed with it. We weren't the slowest thing going up the mountains. Wasn't the fastest, but it wasn't the slowest. We're still passing trucks. But Jellicoe, anybody familiar with Jellicoe? I topped it at about 50, 53. I could have probably went a little bit better, but we was getting off that exit. I started catching up the truck, so I had to kind of get out of it. But it didn't get hot. Transmission didn't get hot. It did really good. The refrigerator has stayed on gas, has not kicked itself off. So hopefully that was a bad connection and I cleaned it up enough that it's fine. But it's keeping everything cold and like I said, it hasn't kicked off. So Somebody got a good hot shower this morning, which makes me happy.
makes me happy too.
Happy wife, happy life, right?
Right.
That's a wax museum.
Hollywood. Pigeon Forge. We made it. Touristy, that's for sure.
Majestic. This is like the third dinner theater we've passed.
0.7 miles. Pouring up.
The lady giving us directions.
Engelberg.
School. So our RV park is the second one on the right.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at 2475 Henderson Springs Road on the right.
Right there?
Said it's on the right.
Walton Creek. That ain't hard.
That's not us.
Man, I hope we ain't packed in like that.
Right ahead, 2475 Henderson Springs Road. On the right.
Okay.
Pull up in here enough to let people get in and out.
Oh, darn, the pool's closed.
I thought you said they sound open.
They did.
Got all backed in, semi set up, and walk around, show you this place. It's really nice. It's called Creekside RV Resort, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. This is where we're staying at, Creekside RV Park. This is the entrance, place where you pull in. This is the camp store. Get firewood, ice. They have a few supplies in there. There is also a trolley stop. And the trolley stop you can get on, and it takes you to a main staging area, I guess, for the trolleys. And then you can go down to Gatlinburg or different stops in Pigeon Forge or just whatever you want. Really, come on. Where that truck's going is the first main loop. It just does one big circle. There is some pull-throughs here. There's 30 amp and 50 amp. And I tell you, I don't know what this, it says American Eagle on it. That's got to be one of the prettiest Class A's I think I've ever seen. Don't know the year, don't know if it's new, old, I don't know. It just, it's just really shiny, really pretty. But this is the campground. They got a couple shower houses. They got a swimming pool right here, but it is closed. That on the other side over there is another campground. You pass when you come into this one. Then that's the office where you come in. Very, very nice people here. I don't know how it is through the summer. You know, we're towards the end of September, and it is very quiet. And I'm not against kids. I have kids, I have grandkids, but there's no kids in here. There's one little girl rode by on her bicycle. Everybody else is of retirement age or older. A lot of nice motorhomes, and talked to a guy from Montana that says he's been here 2 months and they're getting ready to head to, I think, Texas. These are back in, and you come around and they back up to a creek. Then on the other side of that creek is Pigeon Forge, the main drag through Pigeon Forge, but there's a school in between us. You do get a little noise out of the school, but it's not bad. Roomy. Like I said, there's a lot of older people here. There's our gang. We just went down to Gatlinburg. I tried to do a lot of filming down there and my GoPro messed up. I have no idea what it did, locked up. Battery wasn't dead. Everything was working fine. I got a little bit of footage, but for the most part it locked up. I got it in there and plugged it in, but these sites you back into, but you gotta be kind of short. You don't want to, because if you overhang, then you can't put your jacks down the back. about 100 yards back, I guess, for probably about 20 minutes now. Sunday, I guess everybody's wanting to leave, but and they say yesterday when we was in Gatlinburg, they said it really wasn't as crowded as it normally is. But I'm sure people really enjoy this place. It's just not my cup of tea, I guess, but I'd rather be out in the woods, in the wilderness, with quietness.
Hey, we had fun. We had lots of fun.
Oh no, I'm not saying we didn't have fun. I'm just this is all right every once in a while, where we know people that come down here.
And they knew how to get around, kind of.
No, we know people that from our area that will come down here 3 or 4 times a year.
Oh, I can do that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's not my cup of tea. Every once in a while, yeah.
Nice, quiet campground.
It was a very nice campground and very quiet, all way off the beaten path. And
Well,
it
it's
was,
on the trolley stop.
yes.
We would have ridden the trolley anytime we wanted.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything about that. But the campground, I've never been in a campground on a weekend when there wasn't a lot of kids and playing and bicycle riding. I've never been in a campground that didn't have that.
Oh, yeah.
And this campground was, I think I'd already said it, but you know, I'm 55 and I was the youngest in there. I really was. It was all seniors, travelers. The one guy I talked to was from Houston that had been there a month, and they just, you know, out traveling around, I guess. So
We talked to some people from Michigan that had been there for a week, and they extended their stay for a week, so they had to move them to a different spot. The spot they were on was already
take
taken,
reserve.
so they moved them to a different spot. They were staying another whole week.
But it's
Turn left on Parkway.
it's a neat place. If you've never been Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg, it's I personally would do it in the off season. I wouldn't come here between Memorial Day and Labor Day or like 4th of July. You couldn't pay me enough money to come in this town on a holiday weekend like that. There's just no way I'd do it. But like the off season, I think it'd be really neat to come down here in the fall during the week when all the leaves are changing, and I think that'd be really pretty. But we're gonna head out of here and try to get out of this traffic. I didn't get to do a review. That's our friend's camper right there. I didn't get to do a review because yesterday, for some reason, my GoPro messed up. I have no idea what it did. I was down in Gatlinburg, and all of a sudden it just wouldn't come on. It wouldn't do nothing, and then I'd get it to come on, and it wouldn't. I couldn't get it to do anything. But today it seems to be acting better. I brought it home, plugged it in. I don't know. Maybe it got hot. I have no idea if they do that or not. But we are heading up towards Kentucky. We're going to do the Noah's Ark north of Lexington, Kentucky. I thought it was in Franklin, Kentucky, and I'm glad I actually looked it up the other day, because if I wouldn't have, I'd have been on the wrong side of the state looking for a big ark that was not. Top of Jellicoe heading north. Right over there on the left where them 2 trucks are, if you can see that, off that overpass where we stayed the other night. Pretty right through here. I can't see that, can you? get off this rest area down here and bring it to a complete stop and never touch my brake. It would feel just like you're on your foot pedal trying to do it. Pretty neat. To Georgetown, Kentucky. We're about 30 miles, maybe not even that far from the Noah's Ark exhibit thing. We're at a Walmart. Got my jacks down, mainly because it was really unlevel. We drove around trying to find a good level spot, but there's some really nice coaches in here. There's a couple pull campers, pull trailers on the other side over there, but got the generator on. It's really hot. I'm hoping it cools off so we can shut the generator off, but it's still 80s and really humid. So we're gonna grab a bite to eat and prop our feet up, watch a little TV. We got this Walmart has Wi-Fi, so I shouldn't have to use my hotspot if we do anything besides the binge on, which is free. But there you have it. We'll get up and get out of here in the morning and head up to the Noah's Ark, and that will probably be a whole entire video of itself. The website said it took about, the average is 3.5 hours to go through it. So we'll take our time and go through it and try to film as much as I can without stretching it out too far. So there you have it. Old Will Meister needs to go potty. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! This is a huge Walmart. I'm talking to the camera. I said it's a big Walmart, isn't it? It's very big. The interstate is like right here, but it's way over there. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It's probably right over there. Sounds like it's over there. But it should be pretty quiet. Hopefully we can get the air conditioner or the generator off and the AC off and open these windows up. Once the sun goes down, it'll cool off enough. So we'll see. But like I said, I'll film as much as I can tomorrow. That'll probably be a whole entire video. So until then.